Hello, my dear student. So today we are going to start a new lesson. That is your page number 244 and chapter number 8, and your lesson name is how we run our country. Okay? So before we go to discuss this lesson, you have to know about that how we run our country. So first of all, you have to know which is your country. So simple, we know that India is our country. No, that means who runs, no, our country, you have to know. No, that means there is two body, no, that is called central government and state government. No, these two body, no, that running our country. Okay, so now let's start the video. So first of all, what is given? India is divided into 29 states, no, and 7 union territories. No, that means in India, how many states are there? 29 states are there. No, and 7 union territories. No, we have also 7 union territories also. They make our India. Understood? That means 29 states and 7 union territories, they all together forms our India. Okay, so now together these states and union territories make up the Indian Union. Okay, I have already told you. Now again listen. It is difficult for a single government at the center to run a country as large as India. That means why Indian government is running by two bodies. No, why? It's because there is not possible, no, to run by a single government, no, or single body. No, because our India is so large. No, that is the reason that one body not able to run the big country. No, এখন ডাঙৰ country চলাব নোৱাৰে. No, that is the reason that we have state government and central government. No, they all together running our state, sorry, India. Understood? Then the next is this is why our constitution provides for a central or union government and separate state governments. That means state governments and the central governments, they are completely separate from each other. No, but when state government needs support or help from the central government, they will help them. Okay, so now the central government looks after issues of national importance. That means central government looks over internationally. No, and then the defense of the country, for example, is its responsibility. No, that means who protects our country? That means our central governments protecting our country. Okay, and then the armed forces are under central government control. That means armed forces are also controlled by central government. Understood? Then the next is what is given. The state government looks after issues of local importance. That means what problems in locality, no, these types of problems, issues, no, that looks after by the state government. Understood? Suppose the police force which protects lives and properties is under the state government. That means our police force, no, and they also protecting us, our lives and properties. Okay, and this is completely depend on state government. Understood? Then the next is what is given, the central government helps the state government when needed. I have already told you, no, that central government also giving us help, that means when we need it. Okay, the central and the state governments together work for the welfare of the people. That means central governments and state governments, they are working together, no, for our life and property. Understood? So I want to conclude my video today. In the next day I will discuss. Okay.